Welcome to the Daily for Monday, January 31st with Greg Lawless. I'm Jason Seguini. It's the final day of the international transfer window, and there are definitely some Americans on the move. We'll start with Michael Bradley, headed to the EPL.
Yeah, he's been with Borussia Mönchengladbach in Bundesliga for a while now, but they're in last place, and there were lots of rumors over the last couple of weeks of where Bradley was going to go. Looks like he's going to land at Aston Villa in the EPL. It would be a 6-month loan, perhaps with an option to buy at the end. Right now, he's in Birmingham for a medical and to finish up discussions about personal terms. So it's not quite a done deal, but everyone expects it to be done by the end of the day, and Michael Bradley will be joining the Premier League.
Another American on the move is Freddy Adu. Freddy Adu looking for a place to really play, get some minutes, and he's going to the Turkish second division to find that.
Well, if he can't get minutes there, then I don't know where he's going to end up getting minutes. He's going to be joining Rizespor in the second division. Right now, they're in third place in Turkey in the second division, looking to promote up to the first division. So we'll see if he can maybe help them out. Supposedly, they saw him when he was on trial with Ingolstadt when they were training in Turkey. Ingolstadt, of course, the place where Edson Buttle has recently latched on.
All right, well, this one should interest MLS fans. Jorge Perlaza, a Colombian international player, has said he's coming to MLS. He's waiting a P1 visa to come to MLS, and he's turned down his Colombian side. Yeah,
Perlaza, coming from Deportes Tolima in Colombia, scored a couple of goals, played a lot of games. He's only 25 years old, though, so a lot of experience for such a young player. And you know what? He said yes, he's waiting for his visa. We don't know what club yet that he's going to be joining, but it looks like he is going to be joining MLS.
If you missed it from this weekend's action, there were some Americans playing on the field and doing very well for themselves. Maurice Adu with a cracker of a goal.
Yeah, this is a great goal. And if you go and watch the highlights on RangersTV.tv, they can even hear the announcers talking about how he goes to his unfavored left foot, something that they weren't expecting, and he puts it in the upper 90. Another holding midfielder in UK, both in Scotland or in England, showing very, very well. That midfield for the United States national team right now, when you think about Bradley, Edu, Jermaine Jones, even Spector now joining in there, Stuart Holden, getting very crowded. It's going to be very interesting to see who starts in that midfield against Egypt in a couple of weeks.
Well, another player who starts in the midfield for the U.S. Sometimes he starts up front. Clint Dempsey also had a very good game for Fulham in the 4th round of the FA Cup.
Yeah, he did well, and Fulham went with a 4-0 win over Tottenham Hotspur. And Dempsey actually creating a penalty very early on with a nice run into the area. Had a couple of chances to score himself.
All right, well, MLS teams in action tomorrow. Vancouver getting on the field for the first time. I think their fans have to be very excited to see the team finally getting on the field against Real Salt Lake tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting scrimmage to see how that comes out. The player for Vancouver that they're talking about a lot right now, Alain, the wingback, who plays for Switzerland, but he was actually born in Quebec. And all of the players for Vancouver, the coaching staff, everyone is very high on how he looks right now. There's even some talk, maybe an early candidate for an All-Star.
A little early to be naming All-Stars.
Early indeed.
All right, that's all we have for the Daily today. Extra Time Radio, though, comes out tonight. You can check for it on iTunes or Buzzsprout. We'll be back on the Daily tomorrow.